Mrembe Khandi. Ichionade, Intie. Alright, Murau Gatia, Mwewega. Nayu? Like, Wacha, Wemoseo, Nekwindetemono. Now, this is Philip McLeod. Welcome back, and this is another episode of Wonderful Talk. I hope it's gonna help you. You see, some of us have been called for different purposes in life, and some of us we've been called for a more dangerous purpose than others, because sometimes we irritate people by asking them unfamiliar or unpleasant questions per se, because they don't want to be responsible for what might occurred or the subject in particular. And this reminds me of the truth watchdog asking the question of, all right, you guys, you satisfied that that is an accident, and that's how an accident look like? You can be hit by a canter and be like that? Okay, really? But I think otherwise. I want to know more. And people will be like, why are you poking your nose into this? What interest do you want? Do you want to benefit from it? Do you need some cash from the contributions and all those things? And I'm like, you see, a chain got links. When a chain is long enough, it got links, and if the link is clocking like that, if you remove one link, then the chain is incomplete. So if they keep on linking, it's a whole chain that you have to have you have to have all them connected together for you to find a full chain. So when the specific link misses, you have the audacity, you have the authority of questioning, where is the missing link? And if you get the missing link, you join them and they make a whole chain. And once you have the whole chain, then you're complete and you're satisfied. And sometimes in life, when you raise such concerns, people get irritated, they get unconcerned, they get concerned, and especially the beneficiaries of the status quo will start feeling uncomfortable. And due to that, that's why I come back to my opening remarks, like we face sometimes a risky calling, and you have to be honest with yourself. You know, every time you wake up, sometimes I see people crossing the highway, that is Thika super highway, and you know what happens sometimes? Accidents. And these are people who are trying to save their time, you know, go get it and go make it. They just want to achieve their dreams of the day or the goals of the day. And so once you see people are taking some other corners of life, and you're like, why are you risking your life? Why are you risking your family's life? That's true. It's risky, but after all, somebody has to do something. Something has to be done, and that something sometimes is not as pleasant and comfortable. It provokes you from your comfort zone. It stirs up the provocation of the humanity in you, because you're used to being comfortable and reluctant and just satisfied with everything that you have. But there are people who are like, why, how, when, what if it happens to you the next? Will you be just okay, like yeah, it has happened to me, now it's my turn and I'm gone, boom boom? Okay, no. You can only make the world a better place by being the best of who you are, and you can only give the best if you are the best. Sawa. So if the exam comes and then you answer the questions correctly, of course you're gonna score high, and it means you're the best. For example, for instance, when I did my advanced international diploma in fitness, this time it was my second one, because I had done the first one in a good school in both East Central Africa, and it's called Malaysia. So I scored I scored how do you call it, a credit, not really great credit, a distinction rather, and this distinction I missed by 2 points. So I was like, why? 2 points are too little. You know, by 5 years later, I went back to school, and I did now advanced diploma, because in our country by then they were not offering that. I think even up to date, I don't know. But then, that's back in 2017 when I did my class of fitness and nutrition. So I scored a distinction this time round. When I scored this distinction, I remember doubting it. I was like, maybe I might have, because I was juggling between working and also studying. So when I was studying, I was like, how could I give my best, my A game? But I was reading, of course. I was reading. I won't lie to you. I'm a reader. I like reading books. When I'm given an assignment, I'm a soldier. When I'm given orders, I follow them. When I'm given an assignment, I accomplish it, and I go for it. So I can't lie to you. I'm this person who is lazing around, and then. But I was shocked because I was graduating with flying colors here, and with first class, honors. So I had to ask my lecturer, are you sure this is mine? And they were like, yeah, you did well. Congratulations, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? And this is because I was good at what I was doing. I was practicing it, and I was studying it. So giving answers that are legit and are worthy without cheating, it was very easy. It was a walk in the park, for the first time in life. And I've been doing this, exercising it, and it's now easy. I'm becoming a guru. I'm supposed to be training other guys and managing the same at the same time. So when you see the Truth Watchdog asking questions, it doesn't mean other people doesn't ask the questions. It's only they don't have voice as is, and they were not prepared as he is, because it took me decades, over 2 decades, over 2.5 decades, preparing this young man, and the life that we lived didn't give us the pleasure of jumping around, wasting time. No, we had tough questions and to answer. We had tough life to live, tougher than other kids. Even when we are mingling and associating with other kids, we are different, because the life we had didn't give us the pleasure of playing around with the toys, and we were to fight, ask ourselves hard questions, answer them, fight for food, get it for ourselves, not getting sick, not getting weak. By the way, there was no room for weakness. And when you see him seeking justice for a stranger who is your icon, once you're following him and you're very proud of him, despite him even having questionable characters and doing some despicable things, and so it comes a time when you are humiliating and cherishing and celebrating him, but right now he's gone. No one wants to be responsible and accountable. All of us want to turn our backs around and say, we didn't know him. I'm telling you, we are Africans, and our culture demands for accountability. I'm telling you, there's something called taboo. There's something called Chira in the Luo language. And when you see things happening, the accidents, the flooding, the dying of people, you wonder, the sicknesses, strange sicknesses, strange heat. You remember just before this flooding, we had heat wave. Don't just assume it's a global thing and then it's so harsh on us. No, since a particular time, like since 2 years ago, we've been having things that the country has never seen before. And you wonder, where did we go wrong? I don't want to blame anyone. No, that's up to you. If you think somebody is responsible, then that's it. But what you believe in is there. You can't be living in unknown forces that doesn't exist. As African people, we are, despite even the foreign religions, we were people of spiritualism. We used to believe in something supernatural, supreme being. Whether we didn't have the same name for the supreme being, but we believed in it. We know that. So once you provoke the ancestors, the spirits, the ancient spirits, something will happen. Something will happen. And that's why for Christians we say, now that's why we need Jesus Christ to come and do this, because we're trying to balance this. But for real, you guys need to know, we have to be cautious. So don't just point fingers. Ask your roots, am I on the right track? If you're a purposeful person, you will know everything you do has consequences. So live a life of accountability and responsibility. That's it for now and for today. I'm glad for you watching this. Keep on sharing the video, keep on subscribing. Much is coming, including the making of the Truth Watchdog. I'm sharing these nuggets with you so that you can pass it through. You can keep on pushing. You don't give up yet, because I'm telling you, I'm not yet done with even sharing this. If I share my own, you won't even believe it. That's why I'm sharing his, so that I be a witness to you. Thank you so much. Ciao.